You be those shooting stars that what fell out of the sky last night, were ye?
Probably. Sounds familiar. All I remember is these bisexual balls.
Sounds like a mighty strange place. And if I remember to put the player thing on the actual scene, so the scene actually changes.
I was really happy with that line.
The inside of a cave.
I see
Yeah.
the inside of ice.
All right.
Meanwhile, Kane, you slowly stir after being unconscious for who knows how long. However, when you open your eyes, your vision seems blurry. You seem to be in a dark cave, yet your eyes are slowly adjusting to the darkness. As you stumble to get up, your body feels very strange, plus you have a massive headache. Perhaps you partied a bit too much somewhere and someone's playing a trick on you? How annoying. Roll a 1d6.
You already know.
Yeah.
the question.
2.
Oh, okay.
A greasy 2.
It seems like it's no use. Your legs are really weird and wobbly.
You decide to try to crawl to the closest nearby.
Just what on earth is
Oh,
happening?
yeah, go closer to the water.
You manage to crawl enough to an area where there's a little bit of light and some water. You're thankful as you take a drink, since it feels like your throat is on fire.
The water is nice and cold, it shocks you. But you push the drink more, as you know your body really needs it. You feel super satisfied. That is until you see your reflection in the water. Is that?
Ah, cat!
Yeah.
Kane approaches and realizes it's not a cat, it's his reflection, and he's just kind of moving from side to side, and he's like, what on earth?
You realize the strange cat in the reflection is indeed you. A strange red-black one. Whiskers, long tail, claws, you have it all. You are a Litten.
No, this can't. What's happening? Where am I? What on earth is this? And he's like, this is absolutely unacceptable. What on earth? Why do I look so adorable? Not even a cat person.
Inconceivable.
It's most inconceivable.
You then notice a strange bandage wrapped around your right arm, leg, whatever it is now. Looks like a worn-out reddish-yellow cloth.
Why am I injured? This is preposterous.
You quickly turn around, thinking someone's playing a trick on you, but it doesn't seem like you recognize this area at all.
I have to get out of here. I have to find out what those giant balls were.
Do you want to go somewhere?
Lytton is gonna just kind of get control of his body first and be like, try to get the whole walking down, because he's kind of, you know how like the cats that have just come off they just come off medication, so they're still all sleepy and
right, yeah.
no control. It's like he's kind of like that at the moment. He's just can't seem to put all these bloody feet in one direction. And he's gonna just stop and just take a big deep breath and just try and get control. So I roll.
Yeah, roll for that.
Okay, roll 1d6. 4. Getting better.
Just seem to be getting the hang of it now.
Okay. Now, 1 foot in front of the other, in front of the other, in front of the other. And then he sneezes and then a little fireball comes out. It's like, oh, come on! Fireballs. Well, that could be handy, I suppose. But I got to find out where I am. What is this place? And when did I start talking to myself?
You seem to be getting the hang of it now. As you keep looking down at your legs, trying to walk, you start heading north, not really consciously thinking about it.
Yes. Seems a cave only seems to go in one direction. I may as well follow it. Maybe I can find a way out.
Slowly you look up and you notice something on the ground up ahead. It seems like a strange candle.
And
Food.
What? Oh, I know this one. This is a
you could roll to see. You could roll to see if you know it.
Yeah, I'll roll. Oh, no, it's D20. Sorry. I rolled a D20. Ignore that one. Blip. Oh, I do not know. It's a candle. Very well, I'll just move on.
You don't really seem interested until you realize that it seems to be breathing softly. Weird.
Litten raises its paw, does that cat thing where it raises paws and just starts patting it with its paw. She's like, what on earth is this?
Well, since it's a candle, and you just learned that you can breathe fire, why not try lighting it?
That's a good point. So yeah,
good point.
Litten takes in a deep breath, remembering he has fire breath, and just tries to blow out a puff of flames onto the candle. And then he waits.
Did you? You gotta
Roll for it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Fire! You just...
one is. Do you want to do okay? A 1d6, or do you want me to roll the ember?
Okay.
There you go. You did it.
That's
It's
really
fine.
good. Yeah, you
Yeah,
did it.
You set the Litwick on fire.
You successfully light up the candle. You then start to notice it move a bit as if you brought it to life somehow. Is this some kind of Pokemon?
Whoa!
Shadow! You open your eyes slowly. You feel very tired and weak for some reason. Your body feels cold and light as well. As your eyes adjust, you see a cat-like creature standing before you.
Is it morning already?
To be quite frank, I'm not sure what time it is.
Oh. Hello. Wait a minute.
Hello.
This isn't familiar.
Don't tell me. You have a headache by any chance? No explanation as to why you're here? Bisexual Pepsi!
Oh. Now that you mention it, that does sound vaguely familiar. Who are you?
My name is Kane, and as far as I can tell, the only information I have about myself is I'm a cat that makes fire. It's quite a lot to
That's
take in
neat.
right now.
Neat.
Very neat.
And what about you? What about you, Candle Lady? Do you have any prior memories to waking up here?
No. I can't think of anything. I remember darkness.
Speaking of darkness, roll a 1d6.
Okay.
Both of us, or just
No, just Shadow.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I rolled.
Oh.
Shit.
As you're talking with Kane, you start to realize you're very, very hungry. As you want to bring that up to him, you notice there's something about him that's interesting.
He's turned into a giant walking steak.
No, there's some type of aura about him that you really like, that if you just kind of reached out and touched him, you might be able to just take some of that energy from him.
What are you doing? No.
You look nice.
I like you.
little stubby arm and just reach out towards the thingy with a very sleepy look on the face.
No.
And be like, you look yummy.
No, I'm not. You are clearly delusional. I'm not yummy. You can step back now. I warn you, I have very nasty flames.
Do you touch me?
Alex wants to eat the picture.
Oh god.
Do you want to do
I'm gonna,
that?
yeah, I'll try. I'll take a step forward, I guess, without really realizing it. Can I walk like this though? I don't really have feet. I have like
Oh,
little.
actually, roll another 1d6.
Yeah.
Two.
I'm
Walk.
tired.
As you try to reach out for that delicious energy ahead, you just fall and splat on the ground, not realizing your legs don't seem to be working.
There. See, you can't even walk. So don't be trying to eat me.
You realize you don't have any legs.
No,
I've
it
just
seems
really.
I have fallen and I cannot get up. Why does this
Oh,
feel
Tracy, what you-
familiar?
So I just realized that our team is going to be absolutely screwed if we come across water type Pokemon, and we're at a beach. We're in trouble.
Right type of people. If you make friends with the right type of people, they can help you.
Yeah.
It would be funny if Shadow was like, I've fallen. If only someone could lend me a hand.
I cannot walk, so therefore would you help me stand up?
I'm going to say a hard pass. You clearly have no information that benefits me. I'm going to just try and find my way out of here on my own.
But I'm sleepy.
Then go to
You
sleep,
can.
I suggest.
I don't feel like it. I feel like eating.
Okay, now I'm really not here to. I'm really not interested in helping you with the whole lip smacking is not helping your case.
Can I try to get back up and like move around? Because I need to follow the snack.
Yes, roll.
Okay.
Oh crap! I need to be a 6. She flash steps behind me.
Teleports behind you.
You're filled with determination. You give it another shot and poof! In an instant, you seem to teleport right behind Kane.
I can move you.
Snack.
No, now I warn you. I have Kane lifts it like you know how you put up a finger to be like, now listen, I warn you. But then as he does that, a claw pops out. It's like, I have claws. I will scratch. I will scratch you, strange, foolish candle lady.
Just a touch, and I'll reach out and touch him just a little bit.
Submit. Scratch.
You try to scratch the candle lady, but your claws go right through her.
Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous.
And num. I swipe at the aura to take a num.
It's like a gummy, like.
Roll a
Ew.
1d6 plus 2. Because you suddenly adjusted to your body so well.
Yeah, she's like...
Did I not? Oh, go on.
You try to scratch her and it missed completely, yeah.
Oh no, but I'm just saying, should I not put a modifier on my attack at all?
So 5.
Or no?
I didn't give you a modifier, so no.
Yeah, we get those later, so...
Right. Just for now, when I click a thing and it rolls and it says modifier, I just don't add anything.
You give Kane a bit of a tap, and you're not quite used to your powers, but you do get a little bit of that energy that you were dying to try.
That is satisfying.
Kane, you feel a little wobbly, but overall you're fine, as she only took a little bit from you.
No, goodness gracious, what are you?
Really freaked out because you think this thing's gonna eat you.
I'm not sure what I am. And then I guess I'll look down and, I don't really have hands. I've got little stubs. That's different. What is that? What do I look like?
You look like a kind of large candle, is the best way I can describe it.
You try to explain her form as best you can. Shadow, your body is much like a candle. You seem to be made of wax, and you have a flame on top of your head. But you're not melting or hot in any way. You have tiny arms and no feet. You're as white as a ghost, which is pretty much what you are. It looks like you're a Litwick. As Kane continues, you start hearing creepy laughter. My, you both are very interesting. How amusing.
What on
I
earth
heard-
is that?
You take a look around, but you don't see who or where that voice is coming from.
Who is that?
I don't know. Somebody new?
A new friend.
Friend?
Oh, I think I like friends. What does friend do?
I like friends to show themselves.
Very well, dear. Here I am. Suddenly, an old-looking Duskull appears before you.
Ooh.
Sorry I didn't intervene earlier. It looked like you two were having so much fun.
Oh yes, fun. Fun waking up in a form not my own. Fun finding some drowsy appliance wanting to take a little nibble. This is not fun. This is confusing.
I'm tired.
My dear child, she was only doing what was natural for a ghost Pokemon.
Then allow me to do what is natural to me. Bye.
As you try to walk off, she picks you up with a psychic attack and force holds you in place.
Well, that's just not fair, is it?
Well, life is not fair sometimes. But don't worry, child. I would like to be your friend.
Ah, yes. A friend that stops me from leaving. Of course.
Oh no. I just wish to talk with you a bit more. I overheard your chat earlier, and you've piqued my curiosity. Did you say you just woke up here?
I believe this one and I used to be human at one point. I certainly recall being human, just not what kind of human. I definitely remember having arms. I remember that being a thing.
Oh, humans. Fascinating. Well, now, I haven't seen a human in quite some time.
It looks like you still haven't, because as you can see, I am currently a Pokemon.
Oh, no, child. There is an aura around you that's not like your kind. So indeed, you are quite different. And so is your friend here.
Quick question. Can I see the difference in the auras since I'm a ghost Pokemon too?
You can try to roll and see. You're still getting used to your body and your powers.
You give it a shot, but everything seems pretty much the same.
Oh, okay. Alright, I just wanted to see if I would notice it or not. Alright, go ahead, continue.
Don't worry, child. You have potential. But ghost Pokemon tend to have more trickier powers than the other types.
Oh. Right now, I just want to wake up and figure out what's happening.
Poor dear. You are just low on energy. You see, most ghost Pokemon don't eat normally like others. They mostly feed by absorbing the life essence of other living creatures.
That's what you were doing to me?
Yes, like I said before, it was part of her instincts to feed on you.
Goodness gracious.
It
This is
looks
why I do not
yummy.
prefer the company of friends.
You can train yourself to not do that, but it is entirely up to you.
Well, what do I eat then if I don't do that? This is very confusing.
Oh, there's plenty of berries and other foods you can try. Though, I don't think it hurts to cheat every once in a while.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm trying to wake up. I feel like I woke up from a bad dream. Very strange.
What kind of dream did you have, child?
Yeah, the balls and the...
The bisexual balls. Yes, I've heard of them.
and the voices.
I'm not encouraging cannibalism. This is what ghost Pokemon do.
Yeah, I know. But too tired to think straight. Like, probably in that weird place between half awake and half asleep where you just kind of like nodding off again still.
Oh yeah, that's true. They are both human in that sense. But, well, let's not get too technical here. Anyway, yes, I heard of humans that talk about that room. Only those that enter there are destined to be chosen heroes.
That sounds familiar. Were you there too, cat thing?
It sounds familiar, yes.
So what do we do about it?
Well, did the voice tell you any instructions of any kind?
I forget. Did they?
No, they didn't.
No.
Oh.
It was just go to world. And then I woke up. I think. Am I awake?
You are indeed, child, but that is strange. Though the world is not what it used to be, perhaps that is why you are here.
You think we were sent here?
I do. I don't know all of the details, but I do know of a place that could possibly help you.
That might be very helpful.
Anything that gets me out of this cave. And away from you.
Oh, but I like you. You're yummy.
A warning, child. You will need all the allies you can in this world, especially since you are human.
I've found friends to be nothing but an obstacle. I tend to do better without. Now show me the way out, please.
Of course, I'll show you the way. Oh, but in doing so, I do ask for one tiny favor.
Swear to God, if you're going to suck my essence or whatever...
Oh no, child, I already ate.
That's comforting.
Since you're on your way to the next town anyway, I would like for you to escort this lost child that I have here.
I could literally not care less.
Lost kid?
Yes, he's an explorer, or so he says. He comes from the guild of the town that you both need to head to, and he could probably lead the way.
Well, if he's a lost kid, then I don't see why I wouldn't help him.
Yes, sure. Give to the creepy, life-sucking lady person. Good idea. Am I done?
If you do this task for me, I will show you the way out.
Ugh. If it gets me out of this forsaken cave, then
You're
fine.
not a very happy person, are you?
No, I most certainly am not.
I can't imagine what you were like before.
Grumpy.
Not a bloody cat, I can tell you that.
Grumpy.
Anyway, stay close. It's very easy to get lost here. This way.
She leads you to the next. She leads you through different tunnels until you get to this one area, which we'll go to.
Yay!
You manage to get to a nice Litten area. There's also an underground lake. As the
Also,
old
there's a Litwick
Duskull,
there. He said there's a Litten area. It's like, oh yeah, there's a Litwick too, and a Duskull.
or you could have said, "Oh, there's a yeah."
Wow.
The Duskull guides you into this room, and she heads over to a bunch of rocks, as if she left something hidden behind them. Luke, you can come out now. We have visitors.
Greetings, citizens! My name is Luna the Pokemon Ranger. It's thanks to viewers like you and websites like Patreon that we can keep this show going for as long as it has been. But worry not, we don't expect your support for free, though that would be nice of you. You can gain cool rewards like monthly lore packets, creating special encounters, or even creating characters that could support us directly or indirectly on our journey with our Junior Trainer and Ace Trainer reward tiers. Support us today, and we can keep our way to the road to victory! Konnichiwa, minasan! It is I, Watashi! I'm here to let you know that you can get my cute faceu over on loadedcrewcrafts.com. Wow! For only $3.99 yen, or $3.99 for you gajin out there, you can get our digital wallpapers on our website. There's Lobby vs. Sensei, Team Vision, Legends at Rest, or me! Aren't I totally kawaii? Go buy my wallpaper and you can see me on your desktop all the time! Link in the description, up top, and at the end of the video. Sayonara, Bakagajin desu!
And out popped out.
Oh, what is that?
Aww.
Huh? Visitors? Is it my... Hey, wait. Who are these guys?
Calm down, child. These are some new friends of mine, and they are going to help you.
Ugh, I told you, Auntie Dusk. I don't need any help.
Aw.
This is so cute. Oh my god.
Yeah, you see, he doesn't need help. Let's go. Show me the way out. He doesn't want help, as you can tell.
It's not fair. Corinne can do cute voices.
You know, you could just give her an extra $5 and tell her to do cute voices for the show.
Players in the audience, thank you for bearing with me with learning how to do all this. I appreciate it.
You're doing fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
it's
fun.
great.
I like this.
Out of the rocks is a small plusle. It seems to be wearing a green scarf. It seems a bit more flustered, like it was expecting to see someone else.
Can I like walk? I'm gonna try to like walk over, see if I can't move a little bit, and be like, "Oh, this is Kid."
Yes, this is him. He's been lost and staying in this cave with me for quite some time.
For the last time, I'm not lost. I was just taking a little break is all.
Yeah.
A little break is a little.
Well, never mind. Who are you anyway?
I don't know.
Cool, so Auntie, you want me to go with these weirdos?
They need to go to the next town, so I figured you could help each other out.
Oh, I don't know. It just seems like more work.
Plus,
Listen, you sniveling little brat, I need to get out of this cave, and you're the only thing I need to do that.
Don't talk to a kid that way. That's not very nice.
I'm not scared of you. I'm an explorer.
Oh, an explorer. Well, aren't you just precious? And look at that just lovely little scarf. Did your mummy make that for you? I bet you miss your mummy, don't you? Want to get back to her? I'm sure you do. I'm sure she
Oh,
misses you terribly.
Hey, here's a hut. I don't think my characters are gonna get along very well. Figure.
I'm going full like lawful evil on this character.
I figured that. This is the one where I wanted to play my sweet old granny, and you're gonna for me.
You good?
The little Plusle gets more frustrated, especially when you bring up his parents, and starts to spark up a little bit. And he says,
Don't you talk about my parents like that!
as he prepares to nuzzle you.
And the Litten like puts a paw on his head and like holds him away. He holds him up like arm's length. It's like, oh, but
like the child that's swinging their fist.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
looking at you, just like,
oh, I can see them now. Your parents, just so sad. Oh, woe is me. Where is our child and his silly little green scarf that we gave him, thinking it would look cute?
You're so
Where
mean.
is he?
You're horrible.
Kane wants to get out. He needs to convince his kid to go home so he can get out of the cave.
Hikari said he's a Disney villain cat. It
Yeah,
was
she-
just-
Honestly, Scar is kind of an inspiration for this character in terms of like the snarky, like how he manipulates people and stuff.
decides to intervene with her psychic powers. Well, she has psychic, but decides to intervene and hold you over the underground lake.
Oh yes, water. My ultimate weakness as a fire Pokemon.
You did say you just got to this world, right?
I did say that, yes.
I'm curious how much you were able to adjust to your body, including being able to swim.
See, I like this. Now this Duskull? I like this Duskull.
You can have your own personal ideals and goals, but all I ask of you is to do this task without getting too rough with this child. Pretty please.
I'm trying. I'm trying to convince the child to leave the cave with us.
You need to have a gentle touch.
like the Litwick.
Okay, Kane does that thing where he goes, and just looks away, sort of like reluctantly, like agreeing, but doing the very Vegeta thing. It was like,
I can just
So,
imagine you being held
so-
up by the scruff, and your little
Yeah.
legs dangling down, and your top legs just
Yeah.
going through the little thing.
proper
Yeah.
eyes scrub.
Perhaps I can make it worth your while, since you seem to be that type of human. I will send a letter to the guild in the next town. If you escort this child safely, you will get a big reward for your troubles.
Fine. Let me try again. He approaches the the kid, and he like puts on a big grin, which somehow manages to look even scarier because it's like a big toothy, like with the fangs and everything. It's like, hello, little child. We need to get you out of here to keep you safe. And he's like trying to do his best to be nice, but it's just like so reluctant.
Oh, okay. But I get to be the leader.
He looks over at the he looks over to Litwick. It's just like the bit where Beast is trying to get Belle and like she refuses to come out, and he goes at the door. He's like,
Well, of course he gets to be the leader. He knows the way. Besides, I'm sure he's an excellent little leader. You certainly look
die.
the part.
Of course I'm a good leader, 'cause I'm an explorer.
Oh, I bet you are. You're just the cutest explorer I've ever seen.
I'm gonna go with these guys.
You'll be fine, Luke. You'll be fine. Now, I shall show you the way out. Best of luck, chosen heroes. So, she'll take you to the exit. Let's go back to back at the beach.
Yeah.
And that's how I discovered a cork in my fur.
Fascinating. Okay.
It smells very good, lad. Haven't smelt something like that before.
A cork?
Oi, it's got a very sweet smell that tickles me nose.
I hold it to my nose and give it a sniff?
Roll 1d6, you might still have some salt water in your nose.
True.
You don't get all the flavors, but you do get a whiff of something sweet. It seems like a mesh of very expensive berries that were made into a fancy wine. The aroma makes you smile a bit, almost feeling nostalgic, but you're not sure why.
Well, this is interesting. Okay, so it, not a berry, it just smells like berries, right?
Yeah, it just smells like different berries.
This smells nice. And it makes me happy. Ruru,
Yep.
you've got a
Just
wonderful...
roll around the sand.
She's just rolling around, enjoying being a rock Pokemon. Ruru, you have a very good doggy nose. Could you smell this for me and see if I'm imagining things? Our new dugong friend says this smells wonderful. Why don't you get a whiff of this?
I'm not entirely sure I like the idea of sniffing something that's been stuck in your fur for God knows how long. But sure, why not? I'm bored. She goes over and gives it a sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Do 1d6.
Sorry, hang on. Boop.
Yeah, Ruru, you're not quite sure. You still have salt water stuck in your nose.
Yeah, just smells like a cork.
It's very interesting. I'll put it away, I guess, unless Dugong has any more interesting factoids about it.
Nah, he just noticed the smell a bit since he's from the sea, and it was different.
This is badass! Sniff, sniff, sniff.
I don't know what this Game Grumps is, but it sounds tolerable.
I'll be swimming on ahead, looking out for any crazy crabby free. Be careful now, heroes. Good luck!
Well, seems like we don't have much else to do, so might as well press on. Come on, Chubby.
Let me turn you around.
My name is Pierre.
Chubby.
My name is Pierre.
Chubby.
Just repeating that the entire way down. My name is Pierre. Chubby, my name is Pierre.
Alright, you walk a little bit more and you don't really see Dugong, but you get close to the cave.
Looks like we gotta go in the cave.
Just before you go in, though, you do hear something in the distance.
Ooh,
Ruru, do 1d6 plus 2.
lame.
Ooh, you just faintly hear... It sounds like crying?
Crying.
As you approach a little closer, the crying seems to gradually get louder as if someone is running out of the cave.
Oh, okay. Prepare yourself.
That could also be a sign of something terrible about to happen.
Her heckles go up and she kind of like prepares for a fight, and she's like, Pierre, get ready for something. Something is coming this way.
Very well.
You prep yourself, thinking that there's going to be something terrible, and then you see this little cute maiden pop out.
Oh.
A new friend.
So she's panicking and panting, and then she runs over to you, and then stops, and then is like frozen. She's just super terrified right now.
Ruru kind of drops the heckles, sees that this small thing is just obviously terrified, and kind of just pit-pats slowly over, and is like, hey there, little guy, girl. Are you alright?
As you approach her, she slowly backs away from you.
Hey, it's okay.
Pierre approaches with a paw outstretched. Hello there, my name is Pierre, and I am your friend.
Oh, hi? My name is...
And before she can say her name, dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nice
Dun,
to
dun,
meet you, Dun Dun Dun.
That's not what she said.
Oh my goodness. That is some pinchy friends. Although this was foreshadowed by the dugong, so this is appropriate.
Yeah.
She is suddenly surrounded by a bunch of crazy crabby. One of them reaches out with his claws and grabs her ear. She squeals in pain.
Hey! Ruru leaps over Pierre, like kind of like boings off of his head, like jumps over, boing, and dives straight down without thinking at this crabby that's tried to grab hold of her.
Stomp on its head?
Yeah!
Okay. Roll 1d6 plus 2, actually. I like that.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Just like instinct, as if you've done rescuing before. You leap off of Pierre's head, do an amazing flip, and just crush the crabby.
The crabby's just like, what the fuck? As it lets go, and the maiden quickly runs behind Pierre.
Pierre will walk forward, hand outstretched. I'm thinking not entirely stupid, but he is going to. Which crabby looks more aggressive?
One next to you.
This one?
Yeah, let me turn him.
There's no need to be upset. My name is Pierre, and I am your friend. He holds his arms out, like trying to make himself as wide as possible so that they can't get around to the maiden.
Okay, so your arms are wide open and you're trying to block him, right?
Yeah, just like if he's going to attack someone, he's going to attack me.
He tries to scuttle around you, but yeah, you're just so wide.
So he attempts to clamp your left hand.
Can I contest that?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. I will instead like kind of maneuver around and get him into a big old Munchlax hug.
To try to like suffocate him in a hug.
Just kind of pin rather than suffocate.
You try to like give him a hug, but he just clamps your other hand. So now you have this crabby that has clamps on both of your hands right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
This is how you begin the hug. Very good.
Ruru kind of spins round, and sees that Pierre's kind of got caught. Without, the kind of like dog instincts coming in. She just turns around and leaps and tries to bite his hand.
Bite
The crabby?
which hand are you biting? Because he's got both his hands on.
I just bite at one of them, because then maybe like it will freak out.
Okay, good.
How do I roll?
Thing.
You roll accuracy first, and then depending on the successes, and then you roll damage after that.
So, accuracy. So I don't have a modifier for that yet.
Yeah,
Well,
okay,
'cause
so 1 to 3 is a failure, and then 4 to 6 is a success, right?
Well,
How
it's
can you roll
it's
a 0? It's not possible to roll a 0.
Okay. 1 dice, and then, depending on if the dice roll got above the 3, it'll produce... If it got above 3, it'll produce 1. If it got below 3, it'll produce 0. As in 0 successes.
you rolled no successes, so that's why it was a 0.
Oh. That's
So
confusing.
as you attempt to try to go over there and bite it,
Krabby takes one of his claws off Pierre's hand and clamps your nose.
Ah!
this other crabby
Oh.
is going to make his way over to Maiden.
No!
Pierre, with one hand attached to the crabby, attached to the rockruff, will then attempt to pull the group of them over to grab the crabby with his free hand.
So you're trying to like inch over to try to stop the other crabby.
Yeah, or a ring around the rosy kind of thing.
I guess you're strong enough, so you should be fine. I'm wondering if I should give you you're strong enough, so I'll give you...
I
I'll give
could
you...
roll, hold on. I think I can roll, I think there's a strength roll I can do.
Yeah,
If
let's
it's
do
strength.
that.
Yeah.
Because you're pretty strong. Oh, damn. Okay. So you do this weird kind of... I don't even know how to describe that. You do this weird kind of chain, and you whip Ruru away from being clamped, and then you just kind of like do this weird, almost seismic toss thing, and just kind of...
Okay, yeah, so like with his other hand, he grabs the outstretching crab claw and then swings him around and throws him back out into the ocean, I guess.
Yeah, and just,
So long. I hope they're happy in their home. These aren't land crabs, are they? Because that would be very bad.
looks like they're actually trying to swim back.
Oh, goodness.
But then suddenly, Yar, I be here.
Oh,
The dugong goes after them and basically just tries to chase them down.
that's off.
Thanks for the. All right, it looks like you saved the little maiden. Yay!
Da, 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 da,
Yay.
da, 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 da.